It was a dreary Friday afternoon at Crank and Company Marketing, where the fluorescent lights flickered like they were about to give up on life. The employees were buzzing with anticipation for the annual Halloween office party. Everyone loved a good excuse to dress up and indulge in questionable punch. As the clock struck 5, the office was transformed. Cobwebs adorned cubicles, and a plastic skeleton hung ominously from the ceiling. At the center of it all was Jerry, the self-proclaimed king of office pranks. He wore a ridiculous werewolf costume, complete with an oversized headpiece that made it difficult for him to see. He loved the attention, even if his vision was limited. "Let the games begin!" he roared, launching a confetti cannon that exploded with a loud bang. Papers flew everywhere, and the sound echoed through the empty halls. Little did they know, the office had a dark history that the newer employees were blissfully unaware of. As the festivities kicked off, an unsettling chill swept through the office. The temperature dropped and the lights flickered ominously. Karen, the intern, noticed first. "Is it just me, or is it cold in here?" She shivered, pulling her witch hat down tighter. "Nah, it's just Jerry's costume. It's giving off some serious werewolf vibes," snickered Tom, who had come as a half-baked zombie. He didn't mind the chill. It made his makeup look even more realistic. The party continued with laughter and the sounds of horror movie clips playing on loop. But as the clock neared midnight, the lights went out completely. A collective gasp filled the room. "Don't worry, folks, I've got this." Jerry's voice boomed in the dark, and he fumbled with his phone to use as a flashlight. "Just a little power outage, nothing to worry about." Suddenly, a low growl echoed through the office. The laughter died down. "Okay, very funny, Jerry. You really nailed the werewolf effect," someone muttered nervously. "I swear, that wasn't me," Jerry replied, but the tremor in his voice betrayed his bravado. Karen, ever the brave intern, suggested, "Maybe we should investigate, for team bonding." "Or for a horror movie script," Tom joked, nervously glancing around. With Jerry leading the way, the group stumbled through the dark, illuminated only by the glow of phone screens. As they crept past the break room, they heard a shuffling noise. Jerry jumped, dropping his phone. The light flickered out, plunging them into darkness again. "Who's there?" Karen called, trying to sound brave. Her voice wavered, and it was clear she wasn't convinced. Suddenly, the lights flickered back on, revealing a spectral figure in the corner. An old employee's ghost, complete with a tattered suit and a name tag reading Larry. His translucent face looked as confused as the living. "Why are you still here?" he groaned, looking around the office. "I'm trying to haunt the place in peace." Everyone stared in shock. Tom broke the silence with a nervous laugh. Larry, buddy, you look a little worse for wear." Jerry, still in character, pointed at Larry. "Dude, you should totally win Best Costume." The ghost rolled his eyes. "This isn't a costume. I died in this suit during the last office party. Can't you tell? I need to scare you away so I can finally rest in peace." The group stood frozen, but then Karen piped up. "Okay, but if you're haunting us, can you at least help us with our pitch to the client next week?" "Seriously?" Larry blinked. "I spent my afterlife in this dreary office, and you want help with marketing? Think of it as a team-building exercise." Tom grinned, clearly enjoying the absurdity of it all. Larry sighed, the ghostly weight of his eternal existence visible in his expression. "Fine, but only if you promise to stop playing Monster Mash on repeat." As the unlikely alliance formed, the office party resumed with renewed vigor. The employees, both living and dead, shared ideas, laughter, and punch, mixing suspense, horror, and a bit of comedy. By the end of the night, they'd not only made peace with the ghost, but also come up with the best marketing pitch the company had ever seen. And in the shadows, Larry, now a reluctant mentor, learned that perhaps even in the afterlife, one could find a sense of belonging, especially when there was punch involved.